Hello, my name is Coolest Guy 11465, and welcome back to another Fortnite video. I am here with my icon skin and my favorite icon skin called Travis Scott. Uh, he is uh, he is my favorite icon skin, and today we will be talking about my opinion about Chapter 5, Season 4. In Fortnite and in real life, the good things that happen in real life and in Fortnite, and the bad things that happen in real life and in Fortnite, and also what I want to see in the future of Fortnite and in real life. So, if you're excited to watch this video, hit that like button and subscribe because I post every single day. And yeah, help me reach my subscriber goal of 90,000 subscribers. I believe we do it. You guys are amazing. And yeah, like and sub and help me reach my goal of 90,000 subscribers. I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, also use my supporter creator code in the Fortnite item shop. It's just you just go to the shop, put in coolest guy. That's how you spell it. Press search, and you should get a check and should be supporting me. And I would greatly appreciate you use my code in the Fortnite item shop. And yeah, and everything I say in this video is true, and I'm not trying to lie. And so yeah, let's just start with the good things about this season. This season first. So yeah, um, starting off with the good things about this season. The first good thing about this season is that I got over like 200 Fortnite Victory Royale win videos about Chapter 5 Season 4. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure I made almost 1,000 videos about Chapter 5. Um, yeah, like I'm pretty sure I made almost 1,000 videos about Chapter 5 alone and all solos too, like I did with Chapter 4. I got 1,000 Fortnite win videos in Chapter 4 solos for every season. In Chapter 4, I will try to do the same for Chapter 6, but the good thing is that literally I made more videos about Chapter 5 Season 4 than every YouTuber icon skin and every one who has a locker bundle combined. I'm pretty I'm 100% sure that I have more Victory Royale win videos about the entire chapter from seasons 1 through to 4. So like season 1, 2, 3, and 4, and all solos. And it's about like 1,000 videos in solos and in chapter 5 only. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm 100% sure I have more videos about chapter 5 than every icon skin and every locker bundle person combined, which is a good thing and a bad thing in a way if you have common sense. It's a good thing because chapter. It's a good thing because I have a lot of videos about chapter 5, but it's a bad thing because chapter 5 had some of the weirdest moments in real life from the beginning to the end. Anyways, moving on. The second good thing about this season is that I got to play with uh, a streamer called Hey Danny. That was cool. The third thing about this season, the third good thing about this season was that I got to play with another streamer called Ariella. That was also cool. Um, and I made videos about those two streamers. But yeah, the fourth thing good about this season was the Marvel collab. They added people like Emma Frost and Doom and Shuri. That was cool. The fifth good thing about this season was the jetpack. I know that's a very controversial topic because I don't know, people just didn't like this season for some reason. But yeah, I mean, it was I like the jetpack. You needed this jetpack for like 70% of this season until they vaulted it for like the remaining 30% left, the 30% of the season left. So yeah, it was like in the season for like 2 months, and then the last month it was just not in the game. If you played this season, you would know. So yeah, they just got rid of it for like 1 month. The jetpack was very important to win in this season, and I liked it. It was sometimes bad when you didn't have a jetpack though. But yeah, moving on. The sixth good thing about this season was the battle pass. I like the battle pass. All these new icon skins. Wait, they're all my new icon skins, like I do with every season of Fortnite. The seventh reason this season was good was the shotgun called the Sovereign Shotgun. The Sovereign Shotgun. It's like a 50-50 and depend on the rarity if I want to pick it up and use it. The first day of this season, when I saw the name of the gun, I instantly thought of a sovereign citizen from TikTok. Does anybody know what I'm trying to say? Like when like the sovereign citizen says they're just traveling while they're driving, like, and they have like no license most of the time. But like every time they get pulled over, they just says, "I'm just traveling." That's what I thought when like the first day when I saw the sovereign shotgun. I just instantly thought of sovereign citizen. Anybody else? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, moving on. The eighth reason this season was good is the Galactus giant head in the background of the map for this season. It reminded me of season 18 from chapter 2. The both they both the both reasons I liked the season was that this entire chapter from season 1 through 4 of chapter 5, it kind of felt like seasons like 15, 16, 17 and 18 in my opinion. I literally saw like one random tweet saying the same thing before I saw the tweet, and that was just like a weird coincidence in my opinion. That like chapter 5 kind of felt like the chapter 2 seasons in a way. But yeah, the 10th reason this season was good is the cars. I use a car every game because they're very useful, and when you have nothing else and have something, a car is very important in my opinion. They went back to normal after the car season, but it was still good. So yeah, I mean, even though they were just basically just how cars were like for like every other season except like the car season, I mean, I still like the cars. So even though they weren't upgraded this Marvel season, so the 11th reason this season was good was for Nightmares. They changed it like 2 months later into the season, and I saw this on a YouTube video by PlayStation Grenade, and like which is like a weird number, but they added like 46 pumpkins to my favorite POI called Grand Glacier, and I mean 46 is literally in my username, so like the number 4 and 6 like right next to each other is in my username. But yeah, I'm gonna miss Grand Glacier a lot when this map is gone. It was like the one. It was the one of the few POIs that didn't change the entire chapter. I feel like they didn't change Grand Glacier is because I'm literally like the only YouTuber who uploads about the Chapter 5 map daily. And I also said on Season 1, like at the end of Season 1 of Chapter 5, to never change Grand Glacier. And I think they listened to me. And the Grand Glacier has my name on like the maze, which is still pretty cool. I said that like in Season 1. And now I'm saying it here at the end of Chapter 5. So, and also, I only like the snow part of Chapter 5. Uh, Anything else, part of the map is kind of like whatever, but the snow part of the map is the best. And I'm only going to miss the snow part of the map and Grand Glacier of Chapter 5. So, um, the 12th reason this season was good is the Doom Island. You became basically like Thanos kind of in this season, but instead of Thanos, you become Doom, and you had all the powers of like Doom. I got some gameplay footage of playing as Doom from getting the Doom Island. The small chance of getting it in your game was cool, and it was like a rush of excitement every time I tried getting for it, cause like I would just be relaxing in the game, and then the Doom Island would just pop out of nowhere, and like it was just exciting, cause like the whole lobby would go for it, because if you didn't get it, you would probably lose the game. But I literally have some videos of like not getting the Doom Island and still winning, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, it was just a rush of excitement of just trying to get it. So yeah. The 13 reason this season was good is Chapter 5 overall. Chapter 5 gave us three new game modes, and that was these that was new and interesting. So even though like that was like the first season of Chapter 5, and they haven't like added stuff in except I guess Reload. Um, but yeah, I mean they added just new stuff. Are they? I feel like they're just gonna add more stuff possibly. But yeah, moving on. The 14 reason this season was good was the Iron Man collab. They added like the jet boots, the Iron Man jet boots, and the Iron Man gloves. Not to be confused with like the War Machine gloves or like Mythic, but like not the guy from this battle pass, War Machine, but they actually brought back Iron Man, and they gave us like his rocket boots with that you can use on your feet, and you can use like the glove repulsors for Iron Man for your hands. So yeah, that was cool. The 15 reason this season was good is that uh is that again about chapter 5. From the number 5 from chapter 5 is literally in my username, so that's kind of cool. I won't forget. I won't forget every single thing from good to bad about chapter 5. I will probably it will it will probably strangely be connected to me, and hopefully only in good ways, and obviously not bad things. So yeah, chapter 5, just the number 5 alone, it's just in my username. And also chapter 6, even though we haven't seen chapter 6 yet, obviously. The number 6 is also in my username. So, but you know, chapter 7 and chapter 8 are not in my username, but only chapter 5 and chapter 6 and chapter 4, and yeah. So, moving on. I will probably wait. Oh yeah. Moving on. The 16th reason this season was good is the Monarch pistol. Um, I didn't like it at first for like the first 2 weeks, for like a week or two. After that, I picked it up like just randomly from like the Doom POI, like where like the Doom bot is when you kill like Doombot, and I was just somehow really good with it like off the bat, and I've been using it ever since. The Mythic Monarch pistol is like the only one that reloads fast and has an extended mag, so I only use that one. And yeah, it's just really good. The Mythic one is really good, and sometimes when I couldn't get the Mythic one, I would try to get like just a gold Monarch pistol, because I don't know, I just like the Monarch pistol. It's just really good, just a really good gun, and I used it like the majority of this entire season. So yeah, uh, the 17th reason this season was good is the song called "The Claw." As you may have noticed that there's no song in the background. The reason why there's no song in the background is because like I just didn't want to get like a copyright claim from like, even though it's public domain and made by Epic Games, and every time like a song that is made by Epic Games should not be like copyright claimed, and should always be public domain and copyright free when it's made by Epic Games. But well, give me a second. Uh, but yeah, uh, the 17th reason this season was good is called the song called "The Claw." It was like the first song that I had in my videos. I had two songs. One was called "The Claw" and the other one was called "Nightmare Choice," which was the scary one that you got for free for doing like the Fortnite rewards or challenges or whatever. All you had to do was just get XP. But and yeah, the song called "The Claw," and the song is about Peely, and in the song it says like the word "fool" a lot, and coincidentally, a lot of people just randomly started using the word "fool" from the beginning of this season to the end of this season, and that's kind of funny to me. It happened last season with the word outrageous. Like it just everybody was just using the word outrageous last season like a lot, and then after like the car season was over, and then this Marvel season happened, like a lot of people from the beginning of this season to the end just started using the word "fool" just randomly. It was kind of interesting to see that. But yeah, and will it happen again with another word next season with a funny music with lyrics? Next season, only time will tell. I wonder what the word will be if it does happen again. But yeah, I really hope next season has a good lyric song that I can put in the background because I'm getting kind of tired of these two songs, just a tiny bit. Mostly like the Nightmare Choice. The other one was decent. The Claw song was decent. But yeah, the 18 reason this season the 18 reason this season was good is that I at least I got at least like 1,000 videos about chapter 4. So if you don't know, I think I already said this in this video, but like I got like at least like 1,000 victory royale wins in solos, mostly in solos, which is basically like close to like 1,000 videos about chapter 4. And what's it called? And I did the exact same thing for chapter 5. I have like 1,000 videos about chapter 5, and that's like 9 out of 10 streamers or YouTubers don't do that. They don't really upload like daily. They like at most they might post like uh every 2 days, but that's not daily. That's like every 2 days. I'm like the only YouTuber that posts daily content, daily Fortnite content, and like every day you would get like at least one video at least, or two videos, or three videos, or four videos just daily. And yeah, because I'm like literally the only YouTuber that does that, because it's not hard in my opinion. And yeah, it's just basically not hard. So can I do it for chapter 6? I can 100% can, even though chapter 6 is not here yet, and I don't know what the meta is in chapter 6, obviously, because we're still in chapter 5. But theoretically I can, because it's not hard in my opinion. But yeah, I did it for chapter 4. I got 1,000 videos about chapter 4. I got 1,000 videos for chapter 5. Can I get 1,000 videos about chapter 6 from beginning to end? Most likely. It doesn't sound that hard in my opinion. But yeah, moving on. Uh, the 19th reason this season was good is that every skin that dropped from the beginning of chapter 5 to the end of chapter 5, I got a win with every skin and their multiple styles they have. Made a victory royale about that new skin for the whole chapter 5. I also did that for chapter 4, so I did that for 2 chapters straight. I'm pretty sure I could do the same thing for chapter 6 too. Um, so yeah, the 20th reason this season was good is that the Shaq icon skin, the Shaq skin has like 2 different skins, and I got 24 wins with the one skin that has 24 different styles, and the second skin I got like 8 wins with every single style combination and win, and with at least one different color with every win. So yeah, I feel like Shaq, wait, so that Shaquille O'Neal should have to pay me like $500,000 for like being like the only person on YouTube to get a win with every single style possible with his two skins and doing it in the chapter and season he came out in. So yeah, if Shaq is somehow ever seeing this video, I'm literally like the only person that got 24 wins with one skin that has 24 different styles and another one skin he has 8 different styles, and like every eight every skin that had like 8 styles or something, like I got to win with at least one of each color. So I feel like, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on YouTube that does that. So really hope like Shaq pays me for some reason for being like the only person on YouTube for doing that. So who knows. Moving on, the 21st reason this season was good is that I still don't like kids. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them when I leave my house. I don't want to be near them. I don't like children. Imagine being a grown adult. Basically, if you're 18 and up and you like children, that's not gonna be me. If my random teammates in Fortnite are children, I might mute them unless they're like useful and be like actually useful in game. But that's about it. Like only parasocial. I don't want to see stupid kids in real life because liking kids will get you canceled. Um, unless it's like parasocial, I guess, or you don't say something like sexual. It's from what I've seen in chapter 5, somewhere in chapter 5. If you know, you know. But yeah, I just don't like children and never will. And yeah, moving on. So yeah, the 22 reason this season is good is the storyline for this Marvel season is in Fortnite. So yeah, basically even though like Doom is a bad guy, he still wants a world of perfect wait he still wants like a very good world and perfect reality, but he has to keep an eye on you though with many cameras around making sure you don't do anything bad. And also Doom loves his mom and he's just like me. I would do anything for my parents, and Doom was trying to save his mom and stuff, and I thought that was pretty wholesome. And Doom is a smart person, so he was trying everything he could to save her. So yeah, Doom is just like me, someone who wants to save their parents. So yeah, someone who wouldn't want to save their parents are probably like terrible people and like so inconsiderate and like probably like a false accuser like Jessica 49. So yeah, just basically like if you super dumb people that like are just very dumb in every way, shape, and form. So the 23rd reason this season was good is that this season didn't have like snipers. I hope they don't come back, even though they're gonna come back eventually for next season mostly, and possibly like in chapter 6. But yeah, I'm glad they weren't in this season because I just don't like snipers. They're just so annoying. The 24th reason this season was good is there was a good live event that I haven't seen yet. As you can tell, I heard the servers might go down into downtime after the live event, so I had to make the video before I so I had to make this video before I can do so. I will talk about my opinion about the live event. As you can see on screen, it starts in 11 hours and 40 minutes. And yeah, I will talk about how good the live event is in another video. Maybe like when like I'm doing like the battle pass reveal video or unlocking the full battle pass video, most likely. So yeah, I hope the live event is really good. But yeah, the 25th reason this season was good. I feel like I didn't talk about this, but like there was like another live event, the Doom live event, where like Doom was just on the map, like fighting like the Marvel people from the Battle Pass. And like, I mean, I have like two Victory Royale wins in real games too, like with random people. And yeah, I just got two wins during the live event of the Doom live event. So yeah, that's yeah. So yeah. Moving on. Now the bad things that happened during Chapter 5, Season 4 in real life and in game. The first bad thing about this season is that I didn't have sex this entire season with like any random female over 18. So I basically just had no sex for like 2.5 months. That kind of sucks. I wish I was like a billionaire so I could get random females for sex and cool stuff. So yeah, I just wish I was just rich so I can just like bring females because like I can raise them up and shit. It's not hard. It's not hard to like talk to any female over 18. I wouldn't if they told me like if they were under 18, I would just straight up block them. But like if they told me from the get go if they were like 18 and up, I would just raise them up. They would fall on their knees, metaphorically, obviously, like because we're just texting. I can't see them in real life, and like yeah, they would just be like, yeah, I want to hang out, and I'll be like, cool, let's do it. And sometimes I can't do it because I'm not rich. So I wish I was just very rich so I could just have sex more. That's basically it with just random females over 18. So not under because that's obviously disgusting. So um so yeah, the second bad thing about this season is that in real life is that this female called Jessica 49 had her birthday during this season in Chapter 5, Season 4. Jessica 49 is still a terrible person and no one should support in any way, shape, or form possible. Like, no one should help her in any way possible. And because she had her birthday on during this season, I might as well just give this season like a 0 out of 10 because of Jessica 49 just existing. Also because she was a false accuser, a liar, a bad person, and worst content creator I ever seen. Can't even do daily content. Just like the most shittiest content you've ever seen. Like that she posts on TikTok because it's just very bad. And yeah, if you support her in any way, shape, or form, I hope the worst for you, like any normal person should. She's still a 0 out of 10 and a negative 10 out of 10 person, and will always be bad and not cool. So yeah, just flat out weird person she is. The third reason this season is bad is that a new 0 out of 10 and negative 10 out of 10 person hit the block. This person is equivalent of having TikTok or Twitch in your username, or having a username that starts with the letter H, like H as in Harry, or equivalent of having the word godly, or the word rotten, or the word Twinkies in your name, or having like the three letters that's supposed to say the word season, but like spelled SZN. And also, if you're a female who is a false accuser, also if you only wear one skin in Fortnite, like a lot, just one skin. There's like out of 1,000 other skins, you just wear one skin. Or like if you wear a one anime skin only out of a bunch of different skins. You're basically the same person as this person who I'm gonna say next. You are the same as this 0 out of 10 and negative 10 out of person called P. Diddy. His name was the biggest thing in this entire chapter, kind of. But mostly in this season, in my opinion, back in like Chapter 1 and before Chapter 1 existed, I knew about like 10% of P. Diddy, and I only knew him from like only his songs. Fast forward to now in 2024, where my love for common sense and ability to see bullshit less than a minute, because like I know like 90% of P Diddy and all the terrible stuff he has done in the past like 40 plus years. This took like a week to see all this stuff, by the way, and the future will know in less than like a day with the help and love for common sense. Yeah, so Diddy beats up women in a hotel. He likes hanging out with random kids under 18. He sometimes does inappropriate stuff to these little kids. He beats up random people when he gets mad. He bribes people with his millions of dollars to keep quiet. He bribes people to possibly kill people like Tupac and Notorious Big. By the way, all these sources, you could literally just Google them. Everything I just said about P. Diddy, you could just literally Google them. Because, like, I'm not making this stuff up. It's obviously, like, on the internet. And I just want to be clear about the P. Diddy, like, killing Tupac and Notorious Big. There was, like, a YouTube video somewhere that says there's, like, no proof of this. But I've seen, like, multiple YouTube channels say, like, P. Diddy killed Tupac and Notorious Big. And I've heard all their opinions. And using my common sense, even though I don't hang out with P. Diddy, I just learned about him. I 100% believed P. Diddy paid somebody to kill Tupac and Notorious Big. Using my common sense in 2024. So, even though they did it like, I don't know, like 40 plus years ago, I think, or 30, I don't know. Somewhere around there. Like, I obviously wasn't even born yet. But using my common sense, I feel like it's kind of clear that he paid somebody with his millions of dollars to kill Tupac and Notorious Big. Just using common sense here. I don't have proof, obviously, but just using common sense. Just want to be clear. This dude is a psychopath, in my opinion. 0 out of 10 person. This dude also likes to party a lot, which, in my opinion, is the biggest reason why he's got in a lot of trouble. So, yeah, I feel like the reason why P. Diddy was like just popping off and like in the news recently is because he just loves partying. Is partying a bad thing? Not really. Like if I see somebody having fun, like I just don't give it a shit. But like if somebody sees me having fun at a party, I feel like somebody that's so weird would like be like, this guy's having fun. Let's ruin his fun and like just be weird. Because like me personally, I just don't give a crap if you have fun at a party. But like there are some weird people that if they saw me, they would just kill somebody if they saw me having fun, basically. So yeah, I mean, yeah. But yeah, that's just my opinion of why he's just got in trouble because he just likes partying at like almost every day or something. But yeah, the reason I this think that is because I used to party a lot back in like 2017 to like 2019. Some of the parties I would go to would be fun. Some would get like shot up from random people, and some the police would come and end the party early, and some parties would have fights. If I see someone having fun, having a good time at a party, I would never want them to not have fun. And I thought this with my dog shit chapter 1 and before chapter 1 common sense, which was the worst common sense, the dumbest version of me because I wasn't smart and I wanted to be smart and still do. Now using my better common sense, now in chapter 5, I still think people should have fun at parties with no problems. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. So yeah, I stopped going to parties like at the end of 2019 because I was tired of the dumb, stupid stuff that happened at these random parties. And after I stopped going to parties in December of 2019, my brother like texted me randomly while I was like in college, I think. of like this virus coming soon, and like and I was aware of it. I've always liked parties, but I was so done with them with that dumb shit. So like 3 or 4 or 5 months of straight of no partying after like I just got enough with in like 2019, and like 2020 started after like 3 or 4 or 5 months of no partying with my dog shit chapter 1 common sense. The world went into a pandemic in like March of 2020, and like the virus spread everywhere and everyone had to wear a mask, and I also stopped literally only party for like 2 years with like random people, because yeah, I started in 2017 and ended in 2019. That's just 2 years of partying. So, and I have not partied since 2019, and we're in 2024 right now. So that's basically almost 5 years of no partying with like people my own age, because I just don't want to go outside. I do like to like go outside, touch grass, and that's about it. Like just go outside and not see weird people like home, like bad guys or something, or like children. That's not what I go outside for. I just want to see like, I don't know, the skies, or just touch grass, or like get some exercise when I go outside. But like, yeah, just like their normal stuff when you go outside. Not because I don't want to leave my house because of some fucking stupid child or bad people. But what's it called? Yeah, I've only partied with like 2 years, so I would like go to like birthday parties when I was younger, like before 2015 or something, but that doesn't count. So yeah, my friends would like to go to parties back in high school, and yeah, I only partied for like 2 years, and I saw a lot of nice stuff and a lot of dumb stuff and bad stuff. So what does this have to do with P Diddy? Using my chapter 5 common sense, which is just better common sense, at least nowadays. Um, which is better than my old common sense. I feel like P Diddy has been partying with like random people, like his age, I guess, and maybe possibly children, because I don't know, for like 40 plus years straight. That's way more than my only 2 years of partying experience. And like P Diddy does some of the bad things I've seen in my 2 years of partying from what I've seen others say when other people say on the internet. So um, and also I forgot to mention this, but I haven't partied since I mean I already said this actually, but like again, I have not partied since 2019. So I have not been partying since for like almost 5 years, or I think it already has been 5 years. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, do I miss partying? Not really, because I mean, I only miss like the females over 18. That's about it. And do I miss the drugs? Not really, because I don't know. Do I miss like the bad stuff? Hell no. Who does? Like nobody's gonna miss that shit. The bad things, at least. So, um, moving on. Where am I? Yeah. So yeah, I don't miss partying. Because 9 out of 10 of random people you will meet are stupid as shit. Like it's still chapter 1 or before chapter 1, but yeah. But anyways, I think they arrested P Diddy because he likes to do freak offs at his parties that he's been doing for 40 plus years of party experience and getting away with it, and his freak off parties dur- and his freak off parties later during his parties. So yeah, the world somehow just realized this, and in my opinion, it's because of the word party. Literally, it's just the word party, in my opinion. Like the why they had to stop this man. Because he's been doing it for like nonstop, and I really hope he stops. Because yeah, it's just weird. So, and like some of the stuff he does in real life too, like I don't know. So 0 out of 10 and -10 out of 10 for P Diddy. Bro is a murderer and a psychopath. But yeah, moving on. The fourth reason this season was bad is the streamers getting carried in rank. I hate when streamers play and try hard and still complain. You gotta, holy crap, you gotta complain to go. You're gonna complain, go play with random people. I didn't get Unreal in this entire chapter. I might try harder in chapter 2 or OG because that's my favorite chapter. So I have to grind a lot of reload, the worst game mode ever. But I'll do it for chapter 2. I've seen people who don't play Fortnite a lot and less than and have less hours than me in Fortnite and still get Unreal because only in Reload because Battle Royale is harder for them and stupid for them. I don't think Battle Royale was stupid this season, but getting Unreal is way easier and not than was getting Unreal. But getting Unreal is way easier to get in Reload apparently. So I might have to not play Fortnite, my favorite chapter, for a bit to get Unreal and Reload for the best possible glider. The fifth bad thing about this season is that the sleep mode feature they added near the bottom when you want to leave the game. They did update it where when you pick leave the game first, other than like sleep mode, it picks leave the game. But yeah, they updated it. The sixth reason this season was bad is they kept nerfing the jetpacks. They nerfed it like 3 times and eventually got rid of it. And I always used guns that shoot long distance when the jetpack was around. And as soon as they got rid of it, I somehow stopped using guns and used like the Iron Man glove kit and the Iron Man boots, and obviously still kept the shotgun. Kind of weird how they kept removing the jetpack change. Kind of weird how removing the jetpack changed my loadout. The seventh reason this season was bad is I hate seeing kids in real life when I leave my house. I just want to go outside and look around and be aware of my surroundings and mostly look at the sky, but randomly a person under 18 just comes out of nowhere, and I hate seeing kids. So yeah, I just still don't like kids, and I just hate seeing them anywhere. If you're under 18 and see you in real life, I just look away because that's disgusting. So yeah, the eighth reason this season was bad is Reload. It's still here. Reload is the worst thing ever. 9 out of 10. Reload is bad in my opinion. I'd rather see streamers play Battle Royale in Season 4 with all the stuff they got. They got rid of the jetpacks like they wanted, and people still play Reload. And that little 1 out of 10 clutch that Reload has is probably like the fastest way to get Unreal. So, sorry if I'm not making sense. And I would try to get Unreal in Chapter 2, but Reload would forever suck because people hate new things and fun things. The ninth reason this season was bad is that when people get Unreal after getting carried, instead of going back to pubs, they still play ranked. And if I got Unreal, I'm never playing ranked again. It's very annoying to watch. The 10th reason this season was bad is all the weird and bad things that happened from the beginning of Chapter 5 to the end of Chapter 5. I guess Chapter 5 is maybe not over with Chapter 2 OG will be part of Chapter 5 maybe. The 11th reason this season was bad is Chapter 5 kind of felt like Chapter 1 and Chapter 3. People left and didn't want to play this chapter like it was Chapter 3. I felt like Chapter 1 because 9 out of 10 random people are dumb and stupid. So yeah, the 12th reason this season was bad is the AUG AR, the burst AR in this season. I barely used it this entire season. Even the mythic version was useless to me. The 13th reason this season was bad was the Mysterio medallion. Nobody used that that medallion the entire season. I mean, some people used it for a cash cup, but that's about it. Some people would pick it up, not because pick it up because why not? But it was so pointless. The Fortune reason the season was bad is the lobby music called Fortnite's Choice. I like the beat. The lyrics are crazy. There's two things wrong with the song. One is that it says the word dominated, and that word is cursed because a weirdo called himself a child liker and wants to be near children, made up like a trend using the word dominated, and I can't believe they used it for this song. The second thing bad about this song is that it also says it's trying to find a catching case. When I first heard that, before googling the lyrics, I was shocked, and I googled the lyrics after to make sure I wasn't going insane. And the website told me it actually says catching case, and that's crazy. Other than those two problems, the beat and the other parts of the lyrics is good, but obviously not those two things. The 15 reason this season was bad for like 2 months straight, from the beginning of chapter 5, season 4, the first day of chapter 5, season 4, I decided to use a copyright-free and public domain song from Epic Games like I always do in every season. The song is called The Claw, made from Epic Games, getting copyright claimed from a random YouTube channel called Rexer. The Rexer is spelled Rexquer. This random YouTube channel had like 10 subscribers and doesn't own the song in any way, shape, or form, and copyright claimed me for every single video for like 2 months straight. Luckily, I appealed every time he copyright claimed me and said to YouTube that, and I said to YouTube that this person doesn't own this song, and I had provided sources that Epic Games owns this song and not this YouTube channel, and luckily, YouTube was on my side every single time. Thanks to common sense. I had appealed for 2 months straight and also reported his channel multiple times for like 2 months straight because I wanted him to stop copyright claiming my videos, and after so many times, jeez, I hope he doesn't come back ever, because fuck that person. It's supposed to be copyright free and public domain. I hope this doesn't happen next season for Chapter 2 Remix. And yeah, I think I like single-handedly like made him delete his videos because I reported him so many times. The 16th reason this season was bad is the EMP. It's so bad. I never use that thing. Every time I see that thing, I use it so no one can use it. I hate when people use EMPs on me. The 17th reason this season was bad is that a new 0 out of 10, a negative 0 out of 10, a negative 10 out of 10 came out of nowhere. This person is named Gucci Third Leg, some name I know, right? This weirdo gave herpes and STDs to random people. This one girl spoke about it publicly, and it got a lot of attention, even my attention, and I saw it, and it made me think about my sex life. I love like having sex with like random females over 18, but and sometimes I use condoms and no condoms, but ever since this girl spoke up, I always pray to God to like not have kids yet and not get AIDS or STDs or herpes like, you know, a normal person. Then she went viral and from getting like STDs from Gucci Third Leg. I was kind of nervous for myself, even though I was nowhere near them. And even though I was nervous, so I literally went to the doctors because of these two weirdos. And like, yeah, I went to the doctors, and luckily I don't have anything, thank God. And I asked them questions to the doctors, and like, you know, you just gotta use a condom. So yeah, but you still gotta ask if they are clean or not. So if they say they're not clean, that's great. But if they're not clean and they lie, I think that's like jail or something. I think I could be wrong, or I think it's mostly you go to jail. I think, pretty sure. But yeah, but this Gucci Third Leg dude has been having unprotected sex with random females while like having STDs. Like, he should just stop. Like, if you have STDs, you should just not have sex at all forever. Like, but he just still fucks random people. So that's fucked. 0 out of 10 human being, negative 10 out of 10 person. If I ever had that stupid shit on me, I wouldn't have sex like a normal person, and I wouldn't spread it like a weirdo. But he is a weirdo, and he kind of like spread it, which, again, 0 out of 10, negative 10 out of 10. So yeah, it's always nice. Like, if some random person was to ask me if I was clean, I wouldn't be mad or sad, or I'm glad they're asking good questions or something if they ask me, but I will still use a condom. So, yeah. The 18 reason this season was bad is Reload again. It's very bad to watch in my opinion, but I'll be there to rank up fast even though I don't like it. Hopefully they don't change it for some reason. The 19 reason this season was bad because a false accuser named Jessica 49's birthday this season, which makes this season even more terrible because she exists and she should quit life, if you know what I mean. She's basically a bad person in every way possible. The 20 reason this season was bad is the subathons. Subathons are the weirdest things I've seen, like on Twitch. People spend a lot of money to see the worst content that I've ever seen. People donate subs and streamers just sit there and just do nothing and just do the same thing before the subathon started and just sit there and do nothing or make some really awful content, like at least upload like on YouTube every day or something like I do or something. This is the worst thing I've ever seen in the world, basically asking for money without asking for money in a way. The 21st reason this season was bad is that 9 out of 10 random people you and me are still dumb, and the 1 out of 10 clutch that wants to know everything about everything for the future and good purpose. But yeah, no, I'm the 1 out of 10 clutch that wants to know everything about everything for future and good purposes. But 9 out of 10 random people randomly are just so dumb and useless most of the time. I hate when people are really dumb and don't do research or have common sense. I forgot to say this last season, but it's still true to this day. I wish I could do something to make people less dumb, but yeah, 9 out of 10 people are just very dumb. I have no awareness. I have shitty common sense. But that's not me, by the way. I don't ever want to be like that again back in chapter 1. So yeah, a lot of people are dumber than me. The 22 reason this season was bad is that the entire chapter had projectile guns. Like, it was not hit scan, even though the entire chapter didn't have hit scan weapons. Even though this entire chapter didn't have hit scan weapons, I still made close to like 1,000 victory royale win videos and solos about chapter 5. And even though chapter 5 was an odd number, like chapter 1 and 3, it was way better than chapter 1 and 3. Chapter 1 and chapter 3. Chapter 3, I was sad because the map was ugly. And chapter 1, I wasn't really dumb. I was really dumb. And yeah. So yeah. I generally don't know what else. Now what I want to see in the future of Fortnite. I hope next season we get a cool, funny song I can sing all day and have in all my Fortnite videos. And also, I hope all my family stays safe. As always, I love them. They're the best. I hope dumb people and stupid people and bad people don't come near us. I hate bad people and stupid people and liars and false accusers. I also want to see a super cool collab next season. I generally don't know what they can add, but obviously a lot of things they haven't collabed with yet. So yeah. Another thing I want to in the future, I find a new random girl over 18, obviously, to smash, so I can give the next season 10 out of 10. Another thing I want to see in the future is I hope I get $1 billion so I can use the money on very important things. And lastly, in conclusion, I give this season a 9 out of 10. I had no sex this entire season. That's kind of okay. I've obviously wished a random girl over 18 would come over and so we could smash, but yeah, it's fine. This season had a lot of bad things happen in real life. I won't forget anything about chapter 5 and previous chapters so that people in the future can know about what happened. And what to know instantly for future purposes, I guess. Chapter 5 is literally in my username, which is good because the chapter was fun, but bad because the stuff that happened in real life. The chapter was very unique. And lastly, I guess I would rate the 4 seasons from best to worst. I feel like some people might disagree with this, but I don't care. I played this chapter the most and made more videos about everybody combined. So yeah, starting from the best chapters for the worst chapters the best season to the worst season. The first season is being season 3 because the cars were fun. I used cars every season and they upgraded the cars and I just liked the cars. The cars were cool. And also I had sex that season. Even though this is the first on the list, first place on the list of chapter 5, I want to share some common sense. Crashing cars in video games is fun and stuff, but it's obviously not good to do that car crash in real life, so just want to make that clear. The second place is season 2 of chapter 5, The Myth and Mortals. The season was about Greek gods and the skins were cool. The sex with a random female over 18 was good, and the Avatar collab was cool. And yeah, and the season was kind of about like death. And again, using common sense, death is not fun and kind of sad, and unless you're like a terrible person dying, so, or like a false accuser, then like nobody cares if you like go away. But yeah, it was, at least it was kind of fun. The third place is season one, the snowy season. The season was on my birthday. The Peter Griffin skin was funny and cool, and I like Grand Glacier. And Sax was kind of okay, but kind of bad. I wish I had sex with a new random female or routine I've never met before to make this season better. So yeah. And the last place, aka the worst season of this chapter, even though it's a Marvel season, is season 4. And the reason why this is last place is not because what most people cry about, like saying the jetpack is OP, or um dying to jetpacks, or they don't like have the Captain America, or they don't like the Captain America shield, or the Sherwood class, or the cars, or the War Machine. Personally, I liked all those Marvel things. I literally played more Battle Royale than every like streamer or content creator. I made more videos about Battle Royale than Reload because I have common sense on how to play Battle Royale. Reload is easy, but like I like Battle Royale. But the reason why season 4 is the worst is because I got no sex. But most importantly, this season had a false accuser's birthday during the season, aka Jessica 49, a false accuser who was crying when somebody was looking at her in the gym, filming herself at the gym and trying to falsely accuse a random man. And her birthday happened this season, sadly, and no one support a false accuser, aka Jessica 49. She should be gone from this earth. Quick life, be poor, have no sponsors, have no help for anyone. She is a terrible human being and sucks at any video games and making content, and cannot make daily YouTube videos like me, which puts this season at the bottom. And yeah, you can, if you don't believe me, you can search her name on YouTube and Google, and many other people will say the same thing as me and calling her a terrible person. So yeah, season 4 is the last place. But yeah, that's where I rank those 4 seasons. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I upload every single day, and yeah, it's mostly Fortnite content, obviously. But yeah, that's it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and help me reach my goal of 90,000 subscribers. I believe we do it. You guys are amazing. And yeah, like and sub. I will see you guys in the next video I make. And I'll talk about the live event when it happens, or after it happens, I guess. So yeah, like and sub, and help me reach 90k subs. I would greatly appreciate that. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video I make. Chapter 5 was some experience, if you ask me. And yeah. But anyways, have a great day. Peace.